Depression. The thing about depression is that it affects us all at least once in our lifetime. It's much more complex than just feeling sad or having an off day. Everything you've once loved doesn't matter as much anymore. You can't focus. You can't focus on loving others or your surroundings because you are too busy in trying to figure out how to fill the hole in your heart. You're so focused on yourself, but in the least narcissistic way possible. You pick yourself apart about things that seem out of your control, but you want to be in control again. You want your life back. You want to be able to stop sleeping too much or too little. You want to look at food like you used to. You want to do well in school again. You want to enjoy that hobby or sport you've always loved. You want back the healthy relationships you once had. You want to criticize yourself less. You want to cry less, feel less stressed, feel safe, secure, wanted, healthy, loved, happy, confident, smart, and motivated. But most of all, you want to feel like yourself again. So why is it so hard? If you're the one with the problem, why can't you fix it? Each day is a battle, and it seems endless. Walking around tired, numb, lonely, unwanted, lost, uneasy, confused, weary. Anything sound familiar? It's hard to maintain balance between everything in your life all at once. Take a deep breath. Take things step by step. Life can be overwhelmingly filled with high highs and low lows. So don't be afraid to reach out. Asking for help is in no way giving up on yourself. If anything, it's the opposite, because you recognize what's happening and taking steps in the right direction. Anything you want out of life is out there waiting for you to take. You are in more control than you think. Anything you think you dug yourself into, you can get out of. You know, life is all about learning. It's a process of absorbing new information every day, hoping we can withstand the pressure that builds up over time. And with that, it gets hard to check up on others when you can be so caught up with yourself. If you've ever been told, appreciate the little things, or have been compared to those worse off, it may seem insensitive and unhelpful. The important thing to keep in mind is that although people's advice doesn't seem like much help in the moment, it's just them trying to support you. People react and respond through a cognitive triangle when dealing with things like what someone has said to them. It goes through their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. When someone is depressed, their primary response to most things is generally the same: negative. So even if people are just trying to help, one who is depressed may take it the opposite way from what you intended, like seeing life through rose-colored glasses, but the complete opposite. Now I know this is nothing like you've ever heard before, but it always gets better. Don't agree? Well, allow me to explain. When someone wants to get better, they will, and only then. You cannot change someone that doesn't want to change themselves, but you yourself have full control. You have to be willing to change, not reluctant. Start responding, not reacting. Respond in a way that doesn't make matters worse and moves you towards your goal. Life is all about perspective. There will come a point in time where you will not only say you want to get better, but work harder for it. You'll start to notice all the little things people have said were actually good pieces of advice when looked at differently. Appreciate the little things doesn't mean just stuff around you. Appreciate you can feel, breathe, taste, smell, and experience. You can easily become disconnected with nature and the outside world in a negative state of mind. So appreciate not only everything you have, but all the little things life has given you. Another one is, things can be worse off, so stop being so upset. Things can be worse off, meaning you are perfectly healthy when others may not be. It's about being grateful for that, not personalizing things in order to find more reasons to hurt. You're already hurting, and sooner or later, instead of letting everything get to your emotions, you'll have to let go. Build yourself up by applying the right lessons during the right times. Taking all the advice you can get is confusing and may not be beneficial. Save what you learned and apply it in the correct scenarios, and go day by day, because life will throw its curveballs. One major curveball we are all experiencing in 2020 is the outbreak of COVID-19. Self-isolation can cause individuals to relapse into depressive episodes and bad addictions. I understand that reality feels altered during this time. Streets are empty and deserted, and people can get lonely, lacking social contact. So check up on your friends and make sure they are okay. If you are in a better headspace, maybe you can give them a helping hand they may not have known they needed. Remember, nothing gets fully better overnight. It takes time, so be patient. Try not to mask your feelings or put up a front for others. Genuine happiness is on its way. If you have connected to this video at any point, whether it's personally or someone you know directly, there's no doubt you are not alone. The more we talk about it, the more we can help each other. I'm creating this video to make local issues unignorable. Join me with United Way in giving the vulnerable in our community opportunities to thrive.